Hey folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier. I'm here on a wonderful day. It's Wednesday. I'm out by the lake. And I figured, you know what? Let's do a little bit of fun. Let's break up the day. I'm doing some wonderful things on the computer, but I figured it's a good time to take out a pair of scissors and open up this giant bag of fun. Now, if you've been following along at home, you realize that one of my little fun things to do recently is to order this stuff from Temu or Tem University. See what's going on. They have all this stuff that's pretty cheap, and sometimes we get afraid of cheap things. But if you think about it, a lot of stuff that we pay a lot of money for, or a decent amount of money for, is pretty cheaply made in these manufacturing plants overseas and so forth. No offense, but who knows what goes on with the wonderful things that we own as proud Americans. Let me just do a little cutting. I know you find folks, you have this fetish to see the bag get cut. I know that you're kind of freaky like that. I'm going to do this hopefully with not cutting either the items inside or my fingers. You can see that I'm being very delicate with my cutting. This is live, by the way. This is, I believe, a Wednesday afternoon. I will be seeing the film, the new Planet of the Apes movie, later on this evening. I believe I'm going to a Dolby Digital screening, and there's some items that are really kind of near the top, so I'm glad that I'm being delicate. I'm being very aware of my surroundings here. If you happen to have a comment or a query, if you're watching One Mike Messier YouTube channel in live time, or one of the syndicates outlets, the Twitters, the Instagrams, wherever you're seeing this, you can leave a comment and I will probably address it eventually. Been getting some heated commentary by some folks. Okay, so let's see. First, we have a bag within a bag. Ah, yes, I was looking forward to this quite a bit. And I did order several sizes larger than I typically wear. That's one thing you'll learn with Temu if you're a big strapping American like myself. Some of these countries, the people the people are just not as big as us corn syrup fed Americans. So I typically wear a 3XL in case you want to buy a shirt for me as a gift. But this I actually ordered in a giant 5XL. And I'm actually in the hometown of this band, Leonard Skinner. I've actually seen these artisans in person in Mohegan Sun. It was supposed to be their last concert about 5 years ago. Of course, they've played many concerts since. So I ordered a 5X large, which is the biggest size they had available. And I figured with a wash or two, this will probably still fit pretty well. It actually looks like it's a legitimate 5X or maybe a 4X. I like it. I think it's nice. A nice blue, nice green, by the way. Nice green shirt. So that's exciting. I think we're off to a good start. Ooh, is that another shirt? It is, but let's see if we can find something else first. Okay, once again, fine folks. Pens are something that you never have enough of. You know what I mean? It's like you can go through life and you're always looking for a pen, especially those of us that are writers. We never seem to have pen or paper available. But I've had a good string of luck with Temu purchases of pens recently. So I'm seeing, I think these are new. I haven't ordered these before, for crying out loud. Just trying to open up this thing, do a little test. I guess I have to break out the scissors. So much plastic. Folks, if you really think about it, I mean, they show things. Look at that. Have you ever watched these, documentaries or news articles about environmental issues and they show like some dumpster full of trash? I feel like I fill one of those things up by myself a lot of times. Oh, this is pretty good. I don't know if you can see, but this pen is quite fine. This is really a nice pen. Oh, that's really nice. I'm going to say that this is a great purchase. These pens were very affordable. I want to say $4 or $5 for, I think there's 20 in there. But these pens, if you find these on Temu or Timu, These are worth getting, folks. This pen is legit. That's a nice gel pen. It's very smooth on the writing. It seems very smudge free, and I'm extremely satisfied with this pen purchase. So this pen so far is legit, as the kids say. Uh, Now we go into another fine thing that I always like. I like art. As you know, I'm an artist. One artist, Mike Messier. I've been doing these abstract acrylics. So here's what would be like the before, and this would be like the after. And it even happens to be the same size. So these are the 5x7s I started with, and I kind of have gone off into bigger sizes as far as the canvas boards, but I wanted to get back to my roots, get back to my 5x7 roots. This one I probably did a year and a half ago. And so that's very nice. Good price on those too. Looks like I really went all out. And it seems like I did get 2 notifications from Temu today that 2 bags were delivered. And I think they basically just threw 2 deliveries into one giant bag, which is quite fine. Oh my God. Look at this wonderful shirt. Oh man, I'm just so thankful for the children that work in these sweatshops overseas that put together these wonderful garments for me. Once again, giant size. I got the biggest size they had. I just, because these international companies, the people in these other countries, folks, are just not as big as us strapping Americans. So, their version of a 5X, they probably think of Andre the Giant, but I think with a wash or two, this will fit. It might even be a little bit loose. So who knows? I mean, that's one thing about ordering clothes online is you have to really play the game of size guessing. I'm not sure if this is an intimate item. No, I think I actually bought like a do-rag, believe it or not. I wanted to get back to my early 2000s hip-hop stylings. And this is like a headgear thing, I think. What the hell is this? It's fucking Rush. It's a fucking like Rush, the band Rush, and it's like a head item, a head do-rag. I guess this virtual background is kind of fibber fucking us here, folks, with our. But this is basically like a headpiece. You're saying, well, gee whiz, Mike, why don't you put it on? Okay, if you insist. Christ's sakes. Assholes telling me what to do. Yeah, this is kind of absurd, but I'm going to wear it. I mean, as I'm growing this hair out, there's a reason for this hair getting so long, folks. It's not just for my enjoyment. I got another shirt. I think I got into a big shirt buying mode. It's summer is approaching, and I think I bought a duplicate here. No, this is kind of a duplicate. I bought the khaki version of the Led Zeppelin shirt I already had from Temu. It's interesting how these logos kind of they disappeared on us. Isn't that exciting? But I like this Led Zeppelin shirt. There's been some compliments because I already have one. I have one in a different color. Folks, I got to say that so far, this has been a wonderful Temu experience. I mean, it's. And this is what I've been telling you in case you've been watching. I think this is my 4th Temu bag reveal. You just have to order properly. And when I say that, I mean, lower your expectations. If you get a lemon, if you get something that's not great, it's so cheap. Don't waste the truck gas or whatever to return the item. Just take it on the chin. There are going to be some things that are better than others. But I think some things, it's like a little gamble. You know what I mean? But I think it's a safer gamble in a lot of ways than if you go to a rest stop and try to buy a soft drink from a convenience machine, a vending machine on the highways and byways. Typically, those rip you off. What's this, folks? Oh, it's a nice pair of shorts. Gee whiz. This is exciting. I see. That's the thing. I watched this review. I watched this the fast fashion, the whatever the fuck, the HBO documentary about the fast fashion, and they talk about disposable clothes and all that. And I am someone, I will say that I'm kind of guilty of that. I don't like to buy expensive clothes. I like to buy fairly cheap and just buy more all the time. You know what I mean? As my tastes change, as the weather changes, you won't see me at the Met Gala wearing a fucking uh, ostrich uniform like Bjork in 1999. But what's this? I think I got another Led Zeppelin shirt, for Christ's sakes. No, this is a different band. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to show you first. Jesus. Forget even my own little rules. One of my rules for these things, folks, is I don't censor my openings. Whatever's in the bag, you get to see even before I do, because I'm so dedicated to this. Let's see what's going on. This is wonderful. I really got into the greens this time. I'm trying to. Years ago, I had an advocate, fashion advocate, is actually a tarot card reader, tell me that I should stop wearing black all the time. So I've tried to get into blues and greens and all these fucking colors. One person told me in my life I should wear more earth colors, whatever the hell that means, which I think is brown. I don't particularly like brown. I like khaki, but not brown. Does that make me okay? What else? Very exciting. In a way, this is kind of like more up. I'm just basically. Well, did I open that already, or what is this? I think I'm getting confused. Oh, look at this. It looks like the bag was already open, folks, because I didn't open that. I ordered another NWO shirt. This one, I believe, is it's dark gray. It's not the traditional. I never had a New World Order shirt until a month ago when I got a khaki one. This is the thing. This is my new thing, folks. You ready? If I find a shirt design that I like, I'm going to get the same shirt in a different color. How about that? So this is a dark gray with black NWO shirt. I'm not sure if Eric Bischoff's making a dime from this thing or not. Once again, I think it's wonderful. And Florida is a tough state to wear black in because it's hot. I think it says on my computer right now that it's 90 degrees outside. I've been stuck inside working on computer stuff all day. Oh, this is exciting, folks. I believe I actually bought two of these. One as a gift for a friend of mine whose birthday is a summertime birthday, and I figured I'd get this and we could have a laugh about it. But this is another kerchief. What's the fucking word? Kerchief. Mighty Mix Boxing Gym. For God's sakes. So yes, I'll put that one on too. It's very exciting. God. I'm gonna have to work on this a little bit. It looks pretty good. I mean, look, it looks like it's 2003 in New England. The white guy with the kerchief on his head or the do rag. God, that's funny. Let's see what else we got. Another shirt. This is really fun. I feel like I'm both Santa Claus and the child. How about that? I'm my own. I'm my own personal Santa Claus today. This is exciting. This is a nice feeling shirt. I can't remember the logo. Oh, there is no logo. It's just a wonderful shirt. This is wonderful. Nice blue shirt. This is so soft and luxuriant. I like this shirt so much, I'm probably going to wear it without washing it first. I mean, that's something your mom used to tell you whenever you go to the Caldor or the fucking Burlington Coat Factory or Hex or Sears, wherever the fuck you bought your clothes as a child. Were you told specifically to wash those items before you wore them? But you never did. I mean, it's just, it's like one more pain in the ass thing. You just wore them. Okay, I think this is the NWO shirt again. We've already seen you. This really is exciting. This is Christmas in May, folks. I'm having a wonderful time. So this is the same thing. See, I'm a generous guy. I bought this Mickey thing for myself, and I bought a second one for a pal for my buddy's birthday this summer because we'll have a laugh. And, for Christ's sakes. Oh my God. Let's see this. I did catch a glimpse. I'm not going to try and pretend I didn't see what it was, folks, because I did. This is probably the Kingfish item. Oh my God. The classic, all American, all Italian American Rocky. Philadelphia. I've been to the footsteps. I've been to the steps on the, it's actually the Philadelphia Museum of Art, which I actually went inside as well. I just didn't look at Rocky. I'm overdue to going back there, though. Maybe someday my wonderful art will be in the Philadelphia Museum. Okay. How about it, Philadelphia? So very exciting. Love that movie. I really, for me, you might be thinking, well, gee whiz, Mike, I wish you would review all 5 original Rocky films. Well, luckily enough, here on One Mike Messier, I did. I believe those reviews are all up and some more. That was the last item, by the way. Sorry, I didn't make a big deal about it, but these little mini canvas boards for my minis. You might be wondering, well, gee whiz, Mike, can you really put a lot of good art into something so small? Yes. Okay. Answer, yes, I can. Thank you. Very exciting. This was a wonderful situation. I feel like I have my summer wardrobe here. Heavy on the t-shirts, light on the shorts. One nice pair of shorts. The do-rags are going to help me immensely as I'm growing this hair. One thing that just happens with my hair being so long and luxurious now is it's very difficult at times for me to like walk around without the hair getting in my eyes, getting in my mouth at times. And the hat, I mean, kind of defeats the whole point. I mean, I love wearing hats. I love the protection from the sun. However, the downside is the hat kind of disguises my beautiful locks from flowing everywhere. It detracts, okay? And I feel like these bandanas, if you would, these do-rags, these headgears, I feel like now I can properly display my wonderful hair. And also, it keeps the hair out of my eyes, for Christ's sakes. So this is just amazing. This is the greatest day ever. I am invigorated. I am going to take on the summer. I'm going to be making art. I'm going to be wearing headbands and t-shirts all summer long. This is wonderful. This is an exciting situation. I just can't contain my excitement. I'm going to have a glass of chocolate milk. I don't know what else to say. I mean, God, this is just amazing. So the only downside is all this, wonderful excitement comes at a price. See, this is the thing, folks. This is why do you protest? Why do you hate your country when we live in a country where, quite honestly, and this is no offense to my international friends, it's just a statement of fact. The proud corn syrup fed American is basically the #1 seed on the totem pole of life in 2024. We have these other wonderful, hardworking people in these child labor camps making us clothes for a cheap price. We can make our art on canvas boards. There's no reason to go to a college campus and protest one way or the other. There's no reason to cause conflict for people. Just enjoy your life. Okay, MikeMessier.com. Scroll to the bottom, stand me on social, buy all my books, and so forth. MikeMessier.com. Subscribe, like, share the video, or